Okay, today in Microsoft Flight Sim, we are going to be testing different stall planes. First, what we're going to do is just grab a random airport. Make sure your brightness is, not your brightness, but your time is set good, so you can see what you're doing a little bit better. Just kind of helps. So first we're going to start off with this plane, the CGS Hawk Arrow 2 by Blue Mesh, or not by Blue Mesh, by Bush. It's a blue mesh plane. Okay, for my, one sec. For my stick, of course, I'm gonna use a stick for this. T-Flight Hotus X. Maybe I should change the weather, because this is not the best weather previously.
San Francisco Tower.
We'll just do clear skies. Okay. Okay, as we load in here, I am going to be using, like I said, my T-Flight Hotus X and my Thrustmaster pedals.
San Francisco Tower.
Okay,
Ultralight November 1946. Mike at runway 28 right, ready for departure. Straight out departure.
There's no RP brake on this, so we just have to use my MSFS. It's pretty slow. Flies nice. Now let's see how fast we power here. Okay, as you can see, we got kind of swirly in the air there. That is one of the reasons that this is the best stall plane, and it doesn't take off. So let's try it. Of course, it's going to want to follow me. Okay, now that we got it back up, we'll set full flaps. I was only doing it at 10% flaps, so this time we'll do it 45-degree flaps, 1%. Okay, brakes. I think that took a little bit longer to take off. I kind of want to get closer to Definitely not the best plane. Okay, next plane. Okay, the next best plane that I've found is probably going to be Cub Crafter's NX Cub. We'll do the same airport here. Still going to be using the same setup, just different plane.
San Francisco Tower. Cub
Okay, we'll
Crafters
do
Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra
16
ready
degrees
at runway 28
flat.
right, departing straight out.
I'm gonna take that okay. What's that? Trying to land it first time. Okay, my parking brake is on, that way when we hit the ground, it's just trying to stop this quick. I want to try to get the air to without stopping. With this one, just so we can get air. Okay, that was no flaps. Still trying to stop. Now let's try full flap. I'm expecting it to do better. That was definitely a lot better. Stopped a little bit quicker too, just because we got a little bit of slower stall speed. Okay, next plane. Okay, now this plane that I have picked, the Draco X, is a stall plane, but is probably my second favorite plane to fly, besides the NX Cub. Okay, we got the Draco X, same
San
airport,
Francisco Tower.
same
Payday
setup,
Aviation November 1-2 Tree X-ray.
like before we'll
At
try to
runway
go
28
0
right,
flaps.
ready for departure. Straight out departure.
Definitely takes off the Okay, that was probably the best one we've had so far. Let's try full flaps everything. Whole way through. Let's just see how low we can fly. We don't split it too much. Maybe okay, now let's see how it goes. Full flaps. Okay, 44 degrees flat. Definitely a lot better. There's some speed breaks with the track on tires. We have good. We have plans. Definitely stopped a lot quicker too. Now let's look for how much speed it takes to take off. Okay, we'll stay full flat. About 30 knots. Get it up in the air, it wants to fall over, so that's why it's my second. Okay, next plane. Okay, now for my second plane, I've picked the Zlin. I think that's how you pronounce it. Savage Cub. So let's go ahead and same airport, just like normal. There we go.
San Francisco Tower, Savage Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf
no
Sierra
flaps.
at runway 28 right ready for departure.
Takes a little bit
Straight
longer.
out departure.
Takes a little bit longer to take off, but it does have a takes less speed to take off. So we'll put her down. Let's look at how much speed it takes. Okay, nice stop. Okay, that was 30 knots. Looks like a good thing. Okay, we'll put her down here. Barely tipped over. Luckily we're staying nice. Grabs the throttle. And it's gonna happen again. If this happens fast, definitely how to get better. Okay, that was nice. Let's do full flaps now. About 20 knots. You know, if I got that right on there. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this. A little bit longer to land. And of course it's going to tip if you don't watch your brakes, so definitely watch your brakes. So 25 to 30 knots to take off in this plane. Fly it real slow. there. Reduce some airspeed. Okay, this is really slow. We're still in the air. Knots. You hear it yelling at me. 25 knots. Can we get it? 25 knots. There we go. I'd say 25 knots is slower speed than 5 or 6. That's why it's my favorite speed. Doesn't feel fast. Okay, there we go. Top 3 STOL planes, MSFS 2024. Thanks for watching, like, and subscribe. Bye.